So I am single like a Pringle. How do you get over a breakup on your own? I'm hoping that what I discuss with y'all can apply if you ever go through something similar, and you have to go through it alone. Get into the face. I did that. What are we talking about?
I hope you know my butt is tagging. You know this cookie's for the bag. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets.
What's up, you guys? It's the one and the only, the first and the finest, Miss Right. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. Very, very happy to have you here. It has been a minute. I know I am going slow with getting this content out. Please do not come for me. A lot's going on. Okay, and in this video, you guys are going to be getting a little life update from me while I get ready. Today, I have a photo shoot. I know. So cute. It's actually just for a headshot. It's not anything fancy, but a photo shoot nonetheless. And I'm going to be attempting to beat my face. I'm trying some new lashes. Like, these are a little bit different for me, but I just wanted it to look more like extensions. Oh, shit. I put on like press-ons right before this video. It's 10:10 a.m. I need to be out the house by 12, so hopefully that is enough time. While I'm getting ready, I'm going to be giving y'all a little life update, chatting with you guys about where I've been, what's been going on, and then you're going to come with me to my photo shoot to get my headshots redone. Sound like a plan? Sounds like a plan. I don't really know what I'm doing with my face, to be honest. I just know I want to look pretty. I'm just putting on some primer right now, even though I'm about to try to do these lashes. I just want to do them first because if not, I could just chalk them and put on strips. So, one second. I'm going to try this thing. I seen it on TikTok, but I already had it. Essentially, ow. And I did my own hair, like y'all gonna see. Hopefully it looks cute. I mean, I think it'll look cute. These headshots are free. It's not like I've been planning this for forever.
Bug banging.
Better not back, go, back, down, back, brown with the packs. No, niggas wet, cap tryna steal my sound. If you let, get 100 round.
I cracked the code. Like, don't talk to me because I'm so obsessed with these lashes, you guys. Like, I don't know if I showed you. I'm gonna show y'all one more time. This is a Kiss. Looks so natural. 3D. Baby. And I use this Velux Envy Extended. One side should have a bond, one side should have a seal. This has a combination of short and long tapered lashes. Fire. Because I have big eyes, so sometimes first I struggle with trying to find the perfect like cat eye look. Like I want it to be small and then go longer at the end, and for some reason trying to find that be hard. But when I do find the right one, sometimes they're often too short because my eyeballs are huge, if y'all haven't noticed. Okay, so let's get into this face. It's 10:38. Got a little over an hour. So what I'm doing with my hair is a ponytail. I just want to reset the prep. I had it set yesterday, but it's going to be a curly pony with a little side swoop. But this whole part needs to be flat ironed. And I put the ponytail in flexi rods last night. And she's pretty laid. I just need to do the baby hairs and this swoop. We're going to get into all that in a second. It's time to get into the face. Here is my inspo. I don't know who this girl is. If you know her, tell her I said hi. And I want to beat my face just like she did. Okay, so updates. I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. As you can see, I'm in a new environment. I don't know what order what is going to drop because I have so much content and no idea when or how I'm going to get it to you guys. Like, I'm just been sitting on so much content. But I will do a new crib walkthrough. Essentially, I moved to Buckhead. Yes, I am no longer in the country. or out in the outskirts of whatever in Austell. I'm in Buckhead. I did this primarily to be closer to work. I also did this because oh, here we go. Trying to be careful about how I get into this because I don't want to give it too much attention. But essentially, my boyfriend and I broke up. So I am single like a Pringle outside and all that jazz. Well, I don't really know if I'm outside, but I'm just single. He moved back to Pennsylvania. This was before we broke up, but he moved back to Pennsylvania. I'm thinking we about to be in a long distance relationship. Then we ended up breaking up. But essentially, I had no reason to stay at that apartment because that apartment was close to his job. It was like 45 minutes away from mine. The commute was killing me. My hours changed. My mental health was suffering. I wasn't getting no sleep. The list goes on. So it was just easier for me to move closer to the city. And then when he told me he was leaving and my lease just happened to be up, you know, I made a shake. Will I say that the breakup was as bad as the first time? For my loyal A1 day ones, y'all know when I went through it. This ain't the first time around this rodeo, okay? But one thing I want y'all to know is that it's absolutely going to be the last. I'm very transparent here on my channel, and y'all could go back and see how I was down bad when this happened to me around my birthday. But now it's more like an awakening, an enlightenment, and just me learning a lot about myself. I'm 25 years old, so it's not like my world is ending. And that was really important to me to just know and sit in that and just be cognizant of the fact that my life is not ending. The world will continue to spin, or the earth will continue to spin. Life will go on, essentially. And I don't need to feel like it's not, or like my life is going to end because I don't have him. However, the difference between that time and this time is that I had my friends back home. I had my family. I was never really alone. I do have friends here. I have my line sisters, and I have extended family, but nobody that I really talk to every day or see every day, or even really often for that much. Might be like once every blue moon, or once a month, or like once a function, you know, cookout, or just go out for drinks type thing. It's not like it was when I was back home, when I literally was leaning on my family and friends to like pick me up because I was down bad. So that part is a little bit more, it's a little unsettling for me, just trying to adjust to being alone. But essentially, I don't want to talk too much about all the sadness and the crying and the disarray that I've been in, and how I just haven't been on my shit because I've been going through the breakup, and then I had to move, and then my job has been consuming me. Literally all I do is work, and then I'll go out here and there. But like, as far as just relaxing, it's been rough. But beyond that, I wanted to talk to you guys about how I've been getting through it. So the plus sides for me, not really pluses, but essentially, how do you get over a breakup? How do you get over a breakup on your own? That's the differentiating aspect of it. Because, you know, sitting on the couch with a bowl of ice cream, crying in your mom's lap, while it's ideal for a little bit, I mean, breaking up with anybody isn't ideal, but just having that comfort and that solitude and consoling is very, very nice, and is preferable when you're going through emotional times like this. It's not always the case. Like for me, it's just not the case. So what am I gonna do? For me, I have been doing a couple different things. Can't say that they're all working, but I am a work in progress, and I'm doing something. I'm doing something. So I'm hoping that what I discuss with y'all can apply if you ever go through something similar, and you have to go through it alone. I'm kind of torn if I want to try a color or not, because I do be wanting to try a color, but then I get nervous. So she has a little bit of color in her tear ducts. And then a little bit of a light situation over here. I could do that, I think. Let's play. Okay, so I just added a little shimmer on top and then into the tear ducts. So it comes together. I'll mess with it more after the face is on. But yeah, so where were we? How do you get over a breakup? What are some things that I have done on my own in an attempt to feel better in my current situation? Just mixing my Easy Drop with this old MAC foundation that I have. First thing is kind of like reflect. I have been actively seeing my therapist. Like, I'm not playing about that. That's something that is important to me, and I knew that I needed at the time because of how I was the last time that I went through this. I was really, really depressed, and now I'm depressed and alone. So I didn't play about it. I went and I made sure I made appointments during, after, before. Like, I made an appointment before he even broke up with me. But you know how you could feel it coming? Like, he didn't break up with me, but his actions was breaking up with me, and I could feel the vibe. And I ain't dumb. Like, every woman has intuition. Y'all know what's up. So don't play with yourself once you start feeling those feelings and you're starting to feel alone. Like, for me, I was feeling alone while I was still in the relationship. That was a problem for me. He was going through so much, and I felt like I could not talk to him because it always turned out to be like, I'm going through X, Y, and Z. I don't need this right now. Invalidating my feelings. And I started to realize that my feelings are valid, and every time I felt like they were invalidated, it would really, really mess with me, like, real bad. So I'm like, I can't talk to you, my partner, about the problem. I can't talk to, like, who am I supposed to talk to? Because, you know, your friends, like, you don't want to talk when you're trying to convince yourself that this long distance relationship is going to work. You don't want to talk to your friends and your mom about the things that ain't working, because all that, you know, that's just not what people do. People don't like doing that, making themselves vulnerable in that way, and having people be like, oh, I told you so, or just give their opinion when you don't really want it. You want an unbiased opinion. Well, at least I wanted an unbiased opinion, so I made sure that I was seeing my therapist. Some of the conversations that we were having were well, they were all beneficial, obviously, but some of them were very eye-opening for me. When I was complaining about the communication, about the move, about all that stuff, and how I was feeling like I couldn't talk to nobody, she was kind of like asking me to ask myself, what is it about myself that I felt like I deserved that kind of behavior? The lack of communication, the, you know, willingness to give up and leave, and all that jazz. And that was like, just trying to answer the question actually made me emotional, and really thinking about that. You don't have to see a therapist to ask yourself questions like that. The gist is to reflect, really look at your situation and try to step outside of it and ask yourself, okay, what's happening? What is it that I'm not liking in the situation? Why is it happening to me? Have I done anything to contribute to it? And why is it that I feel like I deserve this? It'll start to open your eyes and seeing, I have XYZ feelings about myself that I need to fix because I'm tolerating stuff I'm not supposed to. So, red flag. And B, it'll make you realize I don't deserve this. So if this person isn't willing to, if they're not cognizant of that, then A, they don't know my worth. If I'm willing to go through it, then maybe I don't even know my own worth. Because take a step back and ask yourself, what do you bring to the relationship? I know I was bringing hella to the relationship. Not to say he wasn't bringing nothing, but for what I was bringing to the relationship, what I was adding and pouring into my partner, I did not deserve that. However, when things got rough, I was the one to get the boot, and it was not the first time that had happened. So I'm like, all right, How many times does this person got to show me who they are? How many times does this person have to show me that they do not know my worth? And if I stick around with that knowledge, then that's on me. I didn't want to be in a half-ass relationship anymore. So we wrapped it up. But reflecting has helped me a lot. As the days have gone on, I try to reflect almost daily. I started like talking to my friends about it. At first I was very, very to myself about it. I started talking to my friends, and you know, they're checking up on me. Like, I'm very, very, very appreciative for all of them, just lifting me up and pouring into me. But talking to them about some of the things that I've reflected on, like, okay, I'm upset. However, I don't feel the way that I feel when it happened the first time. And I've noticed this time around, I'm more upset when I start feeling alone. That reflection was able to let me see that it's more than just I'm in love with him so bad and he left me. It's like the idea of him as well had me effed up. Still has me effed up. I feel lonely. On top of the fact that I'm in a new city. So it's not like we was really going out and doing anything to begin with, because that was one of the problems in our relationship. He just was going through a lot and it was consuming him, and therefore he didn't want to explore Atlanta with me like we had planned on. I'm in a brand new city and I feel like alone once again, and I realized that for some reason I just have like this undying like attachment to partnership. Like when I had a long day at work, like that feeling of being able to just call my man and just black, like, they got me fucked up. Let me tell you how, like, your partner, and a romantic partner, because some people be like, girl, you could call me. I appreciate that, sis, but it's different. I'm sorry. Am I the only one that feels that way? I don't think so. It is actually different when it is a man that you like, that you love, that just cares about you and wants to like be your partner in everything. And I've noticed that throughout my dating history, I have been a serial monogamist. I've always been in relationships. Like the longest I've been single has probably been, I don't know, senior year of college. And even then, I always had a dude. So like even when I'm single, I always have somebody hitting my phone. So that has been one of the hardest things, like waking up and no one texting your phone. No one. Oh my gosh. That is ass. 10 out of 10 don't recommend. Do not recommend. But I mean, I won't say that, but I'm just saying it's just garbage. Look at Robin calling me.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? She getting ready for their professional headshots. Yeah. Don't play with her.
Don't play with her. It's coming together. I just need to get a real fucking contour thing.
Girl, you make it do what it's doing, because it's giving contour.
It's giving contour? Sorry about that, you guys, but here is the finished look. I really, really like it. You'll see better in different lighting, but again, I'm here for it. The hair is right as well. I just want to wrap her. So we're going to put this scarf on. It's 11:42, so we just need to leave here in 20 minutes and we'll be straight. I also gave myself, oops, sorry about that. Also gave myself some extra time. Just a matter of keeping this swoop right. Because honestly, like from the front, she's valid. But make sure the swoop stays right. I forgot what I left off saying, but essentially I think I was talking about reflection. So coming to the realization, well, no, I'll clip it with the scarf on. Coming to the realization that it's not just the relationship ending that has me in my feelings, but it's also the feeling of being lonely that has me in my feelings. So that then told me, reflecting let me know that it was more than a relationship. It was actually me feeling like I want a person. I want someone to text my phone. I want someone to be able to call. I want someone to cuddle with. I want someone to talk to. Like, just that lack of person was also hurting me. So now that I know that, 'cause it's still very much true for me. Now that I know that, I can work on different things to help me feel less alone and to just better. That's valid. Like a little fake listening pin. I have to iron my blazer, but we'll keep chatting. Now I'm more so focused on enjoying time alone. Like, get into the face. I did that. What are we talking about? Anywho, yeah, now I'm more so just worried about or focused on enjoying my time alone and finding new ways to get rid of that feeling, that yearning and desire for a partner, and just knowing that if I try to find those qualities within myself, that desire to, I don't know, have someone to call, have someone to hold, have someone to talk to, just have a person, like that good morning text, someone to tell you you're pretty, all that stuff, someone to be obsessed with you. Like, be obsessed with yourself. It's something that I need to work on. It's very different for me. It's a lot more fun with somebody else doing it, but nonetheless, it's something that I can do for myself and that I am going to learn to do for myself. So that's just one. We're gonna get into the rest after I get this outfit together, because I have about 15 minutes to get out the door. So okay guys, I'm here. It's so bougie here. Oh my god, it's so fucking bougie. But yeah, here's the look. These are tittying. I have these. Like, get into it. I love it. I just took my curlers out. Hair is bouncing, giving a little bit of an extra flick I did not ask for, but we just gotta be mindful. And yeah, so I'm about to go inside. I already see my coworker, he's ready. So I'm about to head in.
I love your face. You love the taste. That sugar, babe. It melts away.
Mad with the mixes.
Baby, it tastes like cherry, kiwi, real big kitty, double
Hey guys, oh my goodness, that was so fun. I didn't like record too much because I didn't want my battery to die, because I saw this super cute place that we're gonna go right now. It's called Marietta Square. So I'm in Marietta. It looked like a flea market or like a little shop. Hey, all this stuff was happening, and I was like, OMG, that's so cute. I kind of want to go there on my way home. So we about to go there, and I'm so hungry. My coworker said that they'd be having food there, but how fun was that? Like, the girl, first of all, I still look fucking good. So guess what? I'm going outside. And like, period. And I got some bomb ass photos. Like, I'm just so happy. I am so happy. I look so cute. I just made a TikTok. Y'all want to see it?
Boy, be in my DM. Say I was ready. I wonder if he knows. I've been through that shit. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie, she knows.
It's valid, 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 it's valid. Okay. We finna go to Marietta Square. We're gonna get something to eat. Sit down, vibe, and see what little shoppes they have. I'm really not dressed for a flea market. But ask me if I care. Exactly. Okay. Peace out.
Baby, it tastes like cherry, kiwi, real big kitty, double lady.
I kiss you when you lick your lips. I kiss you when you lick your lips. Like it wet and so do I. You like it wet and so do I. No, you never waste a drip. No, you never waste a drip. Wonder how it feels sometimes. It must be good to you. Keep me coming, keep me going. Keep me coming, keep me going. Keep me humming, keep me moaning. Keep me humming, keep me moaning. Non-stop love until the morning. Non-stop love until the morning. Non-stop screaming, freaking, blowing. Blow.